No, I heard a story once about a sheep. It's actually a story about a flock of sheep, but I'll get to that in a minute. This infamous sheep that's now eternally ingrained in Imperial Valley folklore committed suicide one day when it decided to climb a ditch bank near an alfalfa field just outside of Centro. Long story short, when it reached the top, this rebellious creature that will forever remain nameless descended the other side without one bit of hesitation. A real blank man. Stoically, it marched into the abyss as if Charles Bronson had costumed himself in sheep's clothing, is what I'm trying to tell you. But it didn't take long before it quickly lost its footing and tumbled into the water. The current, like a crazed washing machine, cycled, churning and sucking simultaneously as the borrego left behind a tiny dust storm of hoof and wool kicked up in its wake. Limbs splashing feverishly as it raised its little lips toward an orange sky that sizzled above to shout one last declaration in sheep. If you've grown up in the Imperial Valley, you know to tread carefully around various waterways because of the vigorous undercurrents that can yank you underwater faster than you can cry, "Oh shit." The group left behind stared blankly with eyes like dark, tender buttons. But it didn't take long, before they followed suit, climbing, faithfully reaching that same dire immensity as their beloved comrade. In ranks, a large flock of woolly sheep drowned themselves by following that first sheep's desire to see what was on the other side, or to sip from that mythical Colorado River water that has quenched the Imperial Valley desert for nearly a century, or to protest poor labor conditions that have assaulted their backs like electrified machetes, or simply to cool off, who knows. Maybe it was a vision the sheep had, somehow fulfilling some sort of sheep-derived prophecy in the same deranged tradition as America's most elusive cult leaders. Maybe it was just bad alfalfa that induced a wild hallucination. Maybe they were the sacrificial lambs intent on teaching us something. I've always been captivated by this story, regardless of its fact or fiction. I prefer not knowing. Though I do wonder why, on occasion, why did that sheep break ranks?